from the unusual whales. This was dropped this morning, and I didn't catch it until I was watching the quartering later on this afternoon. Kroger, in collaboration with Microsoft, has introduced something called facial recognition technology in its stores, per the BBC. This system aims to personalize your shopping experience by identifying a customer and quote unquote tailoring the price to that customer. Price surging. You ever gotten an Uber on a Saturday night and how the prices went at 4 o'clock? It was $20 for the ride. And then at 8 o'clock, it was $60. Welcome to the future, where if you walk into the store, everybody see the show Minority Report, the movie Minority Report. When you walked in, they scanned your eyes, and then they knew exactly what you were, your name, your name, your identity, your income, all of these other things, your preferences. So somebody like me, they're like, oh, Rick Barrett has walked into the store. He likes Ding Dong. That's going to be clipped. He likes Twinkies. Oh, the price of Twinkies just went up $5. They're usually $2. Now they're $5 because we know Fat Rick likes Twinkies. Or, go down the cereal aisle. Somebody who's health conscious, they don't go to the cereal aisle, so it'll be $1 for them. But they love to get, I don't know, protein shakes or whatever the case may be. Protein shakes go from $5 to $15 because that's what they want. And they have the income for it. And so this guy's a little bit of a communist, but he gets most of the message right.
Facial recognition technology. This means that Kroger has the ability to change the prices of their products depending on the image of the person buying them. Not to mention that most corporations already own a lot of our data. This means that depending on the image of the person buying the product, they can access our information and dictate that price. Can also use our image to determine how often we buy certain products and increase the price of that product. This could lead to discriminatory practices using AI as a scapegoat to charge people of different races, different socioeconomic status.
I don't think the race thing's going to be used as much as the income status. Because unless you want to be like stereotypical, oh, well, this white people are in the store, time to increase the price of, I don't know, what do white people eat? Mayo, time to increase the price of mayo by $15. No, it's going to be, these people are on EBT cards, so they have money from the government, so we'll charge them a little bit more. These people are in our lower tax credit. They don't qualify for any benefits, so we'll drop the price a little less. This guy's got 5 kids at home, his wife's at home, and he's a lawyer or whatever, so we won't charge him too much, but the price is $5, so we'll charge him $6. We'll charge an extra $1 because he's got to feed more people, because he's going to probably buy more stuff like that. And so it is what it is in that regard, as far as yeah, that's right, they'll be doing all these other kinds of things and that's, folks, and I use them. The self-checkouts are part of this, because they're scanning your face every time you use the self-checkout. Not like they don't scan your face on your phone or on these it's not, you can't get out of it. But it is what it is in that regard. But he's right. And I don't think the stereotype one is more than the social economic one is what I think is going to be the main driver. My personal.
Different family sizes and different dietary restrictions, different prices for the same products that they are buying. And this is the result of an economic system that cannot
sustain. Now he gets into his economic system. He can't believe it. Shut up. Okay. Because in Russia, you just get bread. Right? In communist Russia, everybody waits in line for one loaf of bread. So don't give me the nonsense about socioeconomic capitalism, blah, 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 blah. This is the technocracy. The technocracy going up. And of course, Kroger would charge me an extra $15 for my my flashy energy drink, which is delicious, by the way. It's even better tasting. All right. So keep your eye out for that, how Kroger is going to respond as far as public pressure. Here's a crazy thing. Most people won't even know, because we watch Minority Report. It's so obvious, and it has to be because it's a visual medium, like the retinal scan and all this other kind of stuff. How many times they scan your face per day that you don't know about? How many times do you go on the app and you're like, oh, look at the the Hostess cupcakes. Can you tell I haven't had like sweets in a couple days because all I think about are Twinkies and cupcakes right now? That's my only. It's not like steaks and eggs. It's like Twinkies and cupcakes. Oh, let me look for the cupcakes. Oh, well, the cupcakes are $3 cheaper on the app or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. It's already been happening. And so this is just the next step. Just like how Amazon had I covered this back when I had my radio show. Amazon has the stores where they put a chip in your hand and you just boop through the door, and then they just charge your Amazon account. There's nobody in the store. Oh, I'm gonna grab this, grab that, boop, on the way out, and they just charge you. And they don't care if you steal because they don't pay employees. So the amount of money that they have to worry about offsetting things being stolen doesn't matter because they're not paying people to be there. They maybe pay one person to come in at night to restock stuff, but they don't have people on the actual floor. So they don't care. All right, you stole 15 bananas. Whatever, dude. I don't care. The bananas are like 30 cents. But this is the natural progression. And all these other stores are going to adopt it because it's a profit margin. That's right. Oh, my. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. That's the price of being a fat kid. What can I say? All right. I mean, at this point. All right, folks. So keep your eye on that. That's a story that I feel is developing as far as this whole idea of wireless technology, societies, driverless cars, and eventually it'll be retinal scan to your social credit account. And then based on your social credit score, the food might go up and down as well. Or you only have access, right? Once the social credit score hits, and now I'm off on a tangent, so I got to get back onto the stories. Once the social credit score hits and they're like, oh, Rick, you're morbidly obese. You don't have access to the Twinkies or the Ho-Hos or the cupcakes. You can't eat those. You can only eat these foods. You're only allowed to buy with your social credit score these foods.